Hello and welcome back. So I have the Voice and Vision Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. This is insane. This deck is insane. So I just arrived today. I did open it up because I was going to do the unboxing, but it has some extra things about it. So I wanted to get those ready and not have to do that on camera. So anyways, it comes in this beautiful box. Beautiful box. As all of his stuff, you know, is so gorgeous. You open it up, you get these, all of the elements here. Got the wands, the cups, the pentacles, and the swords. But just wait until you see what they do. And then down here, you get this scroll, which also is amazing. Here is the book, and we'll take a quick look at that first. Okay, it's going to give you, you know, information about each card. Okay. Everything is just so beautiful. And here are the cards. Like I said, I have opened everything up. They have this beautiful brownish bronze gilding. Here are the backs. I'm going to set those down. I'm going to take the scroll out, and we will come back to the inside of that box. So first, and we will come back to the scroll. So here are, again, the beautiful backings. And let's zoom in. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Okay, here's your Fool card. This is the Major Arcana. Okay, ready?
I am the Fool. I live for adventures and journeys. I may throw a treasure or two in my pack and head out, often ignoring well-intentioned warnings. As I take another leap of faith, accompanied once again by my faithful companion, I may know more than my appearance might suggest, seeing through the surface of things and playing my part to expose the unseen. I am the hopeful beginning and the grit needed to try again even after failure. But from each experience, I learn. Sometimes lowering the mask of my painted-on smile with the understanding and acceptance that all journeys will have their challenges, and they rarely happen one at a time, but often overlap. For me, this life is the combined experience of innumerable journeys. Not all of them are physical. Not all are innocent. Not all have happy endings. But from each, we are offered opportunities to learn and grow. And so now, we take one more leap, accept one more challenge with fingers crossed, hoping it will, along with all the others, both past and future, combine to provide us with a wondrous life's journey.
It does this with each of the major arcana. There's the Fool. I'll do, I'm going to put them kind of standing alone so that the next one I do, we can see it better. But I would love to do this one, the High Priestess. So let's see. One minute.
I am the High Priestess. I am the voice of the innermost and ancientmost secrets. I calmly and quietly observe the inner realms of higher consciousness, of
It's a
water.
lot harder to do it on the camera.
I offer you the power of intuition and the wisdom which flows from exploration of the ancient mysteries. I encourage you to trust your instincts, trust your darkness and your light, trust your knowledge and discernment. Seek deep understanding and connect with your own inner guidance to find answers and spiritual growth.
How amazing, right? One more, and then we'll go through the deck.
I am Goddess, known by many names. I am mother to all of life on earth in its myriad forms. I am the ground that holds you. Through the natural world, I nourish and enfold you. I am creatrix, inspiring and breathing life into you. I bring fertility to your flocks and fields. I stoke the passion of your heart's desires, carrying your visions forward into fruition and blessing. I am protectress. I work to balance the natural world with the world of humankind. I teach, I reveal, I warn, so that we may work together to sustain the divine balance of life on earth.
Unbelievable, right? So it does that with all of the 22 majors. Once we flip through the deck, we will take a look at the book and the scroll if my video will allow me enough time. But here is the beautiful Empress, Emperor. I have not listened to all of them. I just, the Fool. I listened to the Fool one. They are a matte finish, but they will be easy to use because they have that gilding on them. Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel, Justice, Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment. Such a gorgeous deck. I mean, his decks are, the court cards in his decks aren't usually my favorite, but I get past those because the rest of the, you know, the cards are so, and I've had almost every one of his decks. Some I did move on, the ones that I never used. But you will see here on my channel walkthroughs of all of those. I love this. Look at these little buggers. 3 of coins, the mice. 4 of coins. 5 of coins. And of course, in a lot of his decks, you will see repeats, you know, of other images that have carried on through his other decks too. But then you'll see new. That's gorgeous. 7 of coins. 8 of coins. I do wish he would have done something different about the titles. It's like they just, boom, they're like staring it in the face kind of. Look how beautiful this is. So I don't absolutely love the titles. This card, look at this card. The 10 of coins. Oh my gosh. Absolutely amazing. And here we are at page, knight, queen. And they're not bad in this deck. Cool, cool, cool. I have not seen all of these cards, but I have seen some. Oh, yes, that was the king. Okay, into the wands. Here's the ace. The 2. I love his 2 of wands. They usually have 2 doorways. The 3. 4. 5 of wands. And I'm trying to go a little bit quickly because I want to show you guys the other stuff that I haven't even seen yet either. I did read that it's supposed to do something with the animation. 8 of wands. That's a nice take on the 8 of wands. I like that. 9 of wands. Wow. Look at that 10 of wands. There's the bird from another. That bird was in the 6 of coins. Interesting. And this size comparison, it's a little larger than a traditional size tarot deck, which doesn't bother me at all. I love the black kitty. Yeah, these quartz aren't that bad. And we go into the cups. You may hear my husband hacking. I think he has just picked up what I have had. Look at how beautiful this is. My goodness. The cup is up here. It's almost as if it's a part of the tree, the 4th cup. The cup that she's ignoring. I just noticed that, but I believe that is the cup, the 4th cup. This 5 of cups, oh my goodness. 6 of cups, wow. As a young girl and as a crone. 7 of cups. 8 of cups, I love it. The colors are beautiful. The imagery is just gorgeous. The extras that it does. It's a little bit of a pricey deck. It's worth every dime. Look at this 10 of cups. Oh my word. Page of cups. I've been wanting this one for a long time, and I finally just said, you know what? Just get the deck. Get the deck. You only live once. Enjoy it. King of Cups. And swords. Wow. Look at that. 3 of swords. And in every card, you'll find his initials in there. The CM. They're hidden usually, but sometimes you can spot them. Which is good, so nobody can copyright him, his decks. And sometimes you could sit all day to try to find one. You're not going to find it. Forgive me, I had to pause to cough. Here is the Four of Swords. It's very intense coughing. I have respiratory illness. I don't have COVID or any of them. I've been tested, but they say that there's a respiratory illness that they don't know much about, and they don't know the name of it. So, and then they feel like that's the one I have. I'm so grateful that I quit smoking when the pandemic first started, because I'll tell you, if you're a smoker, I don't know how well you'll handle this coughing. Look at this, Six of Swords. Oh my goodness. Wow. These are beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, the Nine of Swords. I love that. Ten of Swords. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yeah, the I don't mind the quartz in this deck. Thank goodness. Thank you, Ciro. Because sometimes they're a little quirky. Okay, so let's come back to this. And I'm going to lift it up a little bit so I have some room here. So these are supposed to do something. Okay, so we're going to find out. They sure do. Look at the fish swimming around. Unbelievable. And there's more to each of them. I'm just trying to, make time. Oh, wow. Look how beautiful the leaves. Oh, wow. tells you about the coins. I had to pause really quick. Okay, there were the coins and the sword. Any further in case someone else gets the deck. But there's also the scroll. And I've got to say, guys, less than $100. I wonder if these do anything. Sure does.
The world. The woman holds in her hands creative drive and spiritual wisdom, ascension, harmony, completion, effort, and determination.
It's very hard to get everything focused in the camera, but I'm doing my best.
Hard-earned success. The four elements, perfectly balanced, surround her. Fire, strength and bravery of the lion. Earth, power of the bull. Air, the angel's guidance and protection. Water, vision and fulfillment of the eagle. Dynamic energy used to accomplish ambitious goals. Savoring the moment.
Unbelievable. And sorry to cut it short again, but I want to get to the scroll. It does, I do believe it did say that the scroll also has animation. But anyways, you also get a 5-card spread on this, and this brings you to a digital what's it called, more goodies. So let me get this down and we will see what it does. So it says there's points. There sure is. Okay, I'm over here. Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard to do this. Let me start again. So here we are on here. I wonder if you can turn it. You sure can. That just made things easier. Okay, I'm not sure what else on here does something. Okay, not that. Maybe, I'm thinking, yeah. It's very hard to focus under the camera. Again, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. I'm not sure if anything else does anything. Yep. Oh, wow. And this is a minor.
Oh, to have the secret to gaining strength.
Sorry, trying to turn it up.
Oh, to have the secret to gaining strength.
No, it's not a minor card. Sorry.
Who could best you? Every human encounters beasts in the mirror, as well as cagey people.
So I'm assuming every one of these cards, which are, you know, in the deck as well, are going to, oh, let's check out the death.
Death is the skull beneath the skin, the beauty in the bones, reminding us of the numerous endings inherent throughout the course of a life. The sting of loss, the pain of grief at the release of what is ebbing away. Take hold of that which is new. This process creates change and growth. The road ahead opens to new beginnings. Even as the petals of the rose wither and are cast away, new life in the bud opens, blossoming in the light of day. As the old subsides and the new is born, grasp the rose, thorns and all.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm not sure if I said it or not, but for a little under $100, guys. I'm not affiliated or anything. I'm just giving my honest opinions and review. Unbelievable what he has put into this. Definitely very happy to have this in my collection. I'll do that after. I wanted to give them a quick shuffle. Absolutely amazing. Let's see how they shuffle. I'm really hoping to be able to get jumpers. I don't want to gouge that gilding. They're nice and flexible. They don't seem to really clump. And with a little bit of shuffling, I think that'll loosen up. Let's see if we can get jumpers. We absolutely can. I think. It feels like that. Yes, we can. And we got the moon. So very, very gorgeous. Wow. I can't even say enough about this deck. Thank you all for joining me for another walkthrough. Take care and be blessed.